Welcome to the wonderful world of fuckery that is our campaign. So, last time, we go back to... Yeah, last time on DBZ, in the wonderful world of Wolfwater, you guys had kind of freed your friend Marlin from the Raven, in a sense.
By taking all of the drugs.
A spiritual journey, but yeah, there was no actual drugs involved, but you know.
Get my hopes up for nothing.
Yeah, you know, you were a child, and then you weren't.
You never answered the question. Was it at least an attractive nurse?
It's too late. You didn't ask at the time.
Oh.
You'll never know. You can't remember.
Yes, I did. You never heard me.
I didn't hear you.
Oh.
Damn it.
You can't remember. Can't remember. That whole adventure is pretty fuzzy.
I believe it.
You guys are currently in Lantern Coast, looking for, well, Captain Tusks. And, yeah, you guys are looking for a way to get onto your island. So, there's that. You're looking for the shipmaster orc named Captain Tusks. And a subsequent way to get onto the island. And then, you know it's monster infested, but you don't know with what. So, yay. So, as of now, you guys are in Lantern Coast, kind of looking for the Capitone.
I need to grab.
It's a fairly small town. There's not a whole lot of general stores or anything. Like, there's not a whole lot. Like, you're not gonna find a magic shop here or anything really like that.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small fishing town. Like, it looks like it just kind of started up not that long ago. Like, they just kind of started getting here. They do have a few fairly bigger ships. You do know. They do have some pretty decently sized ships here. But it seems that that's really all they have. They've spent more time building a good few ships. Like, they have, there's a couple ships here, and some, just normal fishing ships, some oddly sized, like, very combat capable ships. And it seems to be a freighter ships or anything. You suspect that there might be another town thing on the other side that you just don't know of yet. And that these people are maybe trying to get in contact with eventually. But who knows?
Is everyone good on rations and whatnot?
No.
Before we... No?
No.
Okay. So...
Yentara says he has like 8 in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
There's like 8. That's like the community bag. Like, anything that's in there.
Yeah, but like, we're going to an island. And
oh yeah, you don't know what's gonna be there.
Apparently it wasn't,
I have 6.
Okay.
I only have 2.
I imagine there's no town on that island.
Yeah, there's probably not a whole lot of civilization on that island.
If any.
And, you will be, good 25 miles out on water, which...
And if there's a town, get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out, this is ours.
Yeah.
Well, time to purge the population, Space Hitler.
Take their houses. Hey man, I'm no longer Space Hitler, don't judge me. I renounced my
Space Hitler.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but remember, this Space Hitler is creating the world around you, so...
Oh, shit!
Space genocide.
Medieval genocide!
No, like a super hyper intelligent race is going to come down and start purging the populations. They're just gonna bomb the planet.
Little do we know that's the actual plot later down the line.
Maybe.
He's already fucking hit us with it.
I already hit you with it.
So we just jack some spaceships and just go fight the shit.
Go fight them in space, and all of a sudden becomes a sci-fi adventure. That's how we bridge it into the next campaign, where it becomes a space adventure.
Yes, please.
We fucking Dark Heresy this shit out of nowhere.
Oh, God.
God. All right. So, after a little bit of looking, you guys, find some random kind of person to kind of flag down and ask for where the captain is. If you can find him, or do you refer to him as Mr. Tusks?
For the purpose of finding him, Captain Tusks.
All right.
Until I see his goddamn hat, he's a mister to me, though.
He's a mister to me, though. All right. So after a bit of looking, they point you in kind of a general direction. He's down by the port. You kind of head down that way. The smell of fish kind of saturates the air. Like, you could feel as you stepped in there, like a waft of just fishy smell. And it's like, okay. And you're like, well, we're here. A lot of just hustle and bustle, people loading ships, people coming into port, leaving port, yada yada. This is a very active fishing community. While the town kind of was pretty bare and pretty bare bones, this port has many a things. This is definitely where most of their resources have gone, and kind of most of the things that they have. After a little bit of looking through the place, you find who you believe to be Captain Tusks. He's around 7'6", pretty bulky orc at that. He does have this kind of big, like, captain hat, kind of looking through. He's got like a skull and crossbones, tattooed on his arm. The works. He looks like a pirate captain. He's got a long ass beard. It looks like the top of his head. He kind of like takes his hat off for a second, kind of wipes his forehead. His top of his head's completely bald, but he's got this just long ass beard and huge ass tusks. Like, his tusks go out, they curl about 2 times, and then point like forward. So they're pretty big tusks. They essentially go to like the side of his head. And he's kind of yelling commands to what you presume to be his ship, pulling into port, and they're kind of setting up, getting various resources off of the ship and onto the port.
I want to ride the pirate ship.
Are you guys just going to approach the busy-looking captain?
Oh boy.
I am.
Oh, okay.
You just stroll on up.
What's up, dude?
Just the kind of I was gonna say the kind of courage only a liberal arts degree can get you. Just kind of just stroll up like, hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are ya?
Do you just walk up? Hi, how are you?
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna.
Oh boy.
I've been waiting.
So everybody, Nova just kind of breaks from the pack and just goes up to the captain. The captain's just kind of yelling orders at the ship, at the crew, and as you he is a rather intimidating man, but you walk up to him and you're like, "Hi, how are you?" And he's just like, "Oh, hey, how can I help you?"
We were looking for a ship, and we were told to come talk to you.
I haven't seen you guys around here. I assume you're trying to get to one of the islands or something, or looking to join a ship, or what do you?
No, we need to. Paul, grab wherever the map is at this point.
Yeah.
I'll hand him the map. Just here you go.
Point to. We need to get to there.
Why are you trying to get there?
We own it.
Well, that's a pretty sizable chunk of land. Well, Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be taking you there. Fuck that. But I know someone who will.
Okay, being redirected. Why? Is it?
Why can't you?
Dangerous to get there?
Oh no, I just have other more important shit to do than taking a bunch of random adventurers onto an island.
Okay.
I'm a busy man.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
And as he says that, you hear someone drop something, and he's just like, "I swear to God, I will feed you to the sharks if you drop another goddamn crate, Jenkins." And you hear, "Sorry, boss."
Poor Jenkins.
Yeah, no, he's dropped like 6 crates in the past week.
Oh yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous at this point. Anyway, there's this ship. There's a guy named Craig.
Oh no.
He can help you out. He'll get you there. I mean, he'll take anyone anywhere in this goddamn lake for coin. So.
Did you say Craig or Greg?
I said Craig.
Okay.
It's not old Greg.
Okay, thank God.
You guys have to go vote with old Craig.
Fuck that.
See, that's what I should have done.
My body isn't ready.
Do you love me? But he points you to a lot smaller ship. It is his ship is like I would say like a galleon. Like, it is a huge ass ship, and the other one's fairly small. It's bigger than like an average fishing boat, but it's definitely not like it's not a raiding boat or anything like that. It is very much like a pretty. I mean, it's like a little explorer's boat. Like, it'll get you where you need to go. You notice there's no crew on it though. Like, there's no crew to be found.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tusk points you over there. He's like, "Yeah, that ship right over there. You'll find Craig on there. Just, I mean, like I said, he'll help you out. If you really need any more information, feel free to ship to take care of. So, don't need me."
Okay.
And he goes, hops onto his ship. Starts lifting crates, helping out Jenkins with shit. They seem to be joking around, even though Jenkins seems to fuck up a lot. So are you guys heading over to the ship of Craig? You don't know what it's called, so.
Yeah.
Old Craig.
Old Craig.
Are we gonna get any more rations, or are we just running?
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are going buying rations. It's like what, 5 silver per ration. So you find like a fucking fish place.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have money.
Yeah. So just tell me how much. Just take out how many. 5 silver per ration. So go ahead and just take off however. I trust you guys to take off whatever amount of rations you want to get. You can find it. It's not hard. So
does 4 rations work?
Just put in chat how much gold or silver or whatever you're spending, how many rations you're getting, yada yada. For me, that's all. That's all I ask of you. But Nova, you don't have any money, do you?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking people, guys.
How many do you want?
Does 4 work? Even 6?
Okay, I'm gonna hand him 3 gold.
Yeah.
You get no extra because you're gonna fucking donate it. Yeah.
All right, then. So Nova, we'll start with you. How many rations you getting? 6 rations.
Can I get with 3 gold?
6 rations.
I'll get 6 rations.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and mark that down in your character sheet.
Yep.
Rapier.
What?
How many rations you getting?
None.
Oh, you don't need rations.
Mr. Robot. How are you a pumpkin-faced robot?
He's not a
I'm
robot.
not a robot.
What are you?
A herald of a god.
Yeah. Where have you been?
I mean, I know it's been a long time since you've seen Rafier's face, but
Yeah, okay, it has been a while since I've seen his face.
Yako?
I'm just getting 4 rations.
2 gold.
Marked it down already.
2 gold. I know, but yeah, Yako. Yeah. All right, Allie, you getting any?
Yes, I'm on mute. Okay. I'll do 6 rations, 3 gold.
Is it just gonna be the more money we spend in this town, the more it improves?
The what?
Is it just gonna be like the more money we spend in the town, the more it improves? Bigger?
Oh, I mean, no, I mean like 8 gold ain't shit. So
Oh.
8 gold eight gold ain't shit. So I mean, if you guys were dropping like hundreds of gold, maybe, but it's 8 gold. It isn't gonna make a difference. So you guys get your rations and you guys get all ready to go to Craig's boat. It's a decently sized ship. Like I said, it isn't anything special, but it looks sturdy enough. It looks like it'll get you around, but there's no crew on it. Like there's no one there. And it looks like a ship of this size would, at least have a few people, you know what I mean? Like a pretty small crew, but a crew nonetheless. But there is none. So you guys, after getting your rations, are you looking for Craig?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I did to Tusk. Just walk right up to him and say hi.
Okay.
Hi.
So you just walk onto the boat.
Yeah.
You just walk up to the boat. Just take a step onto it. You're just on his boat now.
Hey, Craig.
Nova.
What? What do you want?
Craig.
What do you want?
Craig, we need to talk to you.
You here? Hold on. Are you the tax collector?
No.
I'll fucking kill you.
I don't even know what taxes is.
He sticks his head as you say that you hear. Wait a second. There's only one dumbass I've met that. Nova. As you look, a goblin head pops out from the. Oh, it's you. It's you fuckers.
Yay!
Hey, how's it going? And you guys quickly notice that it is Craig the Goblin.
Buddy!
Your spine might get broken in a hug here. Might want to dodge.
You might want to dodge.
I'm gonna go tag-log this little shit.
Roll athletics.
Hell yeah. Oh my god, Craig!
5. No, you gotta roll better than a 5. Yes, you got 1! You go to hug him, and Craig, trips you when you fall off the boat.
No,
like you see Nova running, and then you just hear, oh shit! Nova just like flips over the front of the boat and just into the water.
Time that.
I'm all wet.
At which point Craig throws like the little life buoy like ring. He just kind of tosses one to you, like, here you go.
I'm gonna climb back on the boat.
Yeah, you make your way back up. You know what? Go ahead and make another athletics roll. You have to climb up. You have to climb up the ship. It takes a minute. So the rest of you guys get a minute to talk while fucking struggling to climb up the boat.
So Craig, you want to take us to our fancy little island?
Can you?
I can, yes.
Okay.
This old beauty, and he kind of taps on the boat a little bit. He's like, "This can get us anywhere we need to go, provided there's water, of course." He kind of stops for a second. Oh, that's where we're going?
Yeah.
That island?
Yeah.
That island specifically?
Yep. Is that wrong?
No, it's fine.
What's with the ever heightening voice?
No. What are you talking about? Yeah.
This island for some reason.
Am I back on the boat yet?
You're getting there.
No.
You're getting there. 1, 2,
You don't want to
3,
get
4.
back on the boat. It's round 2, motherfucker.
There's 5 of you. So let's say 10 gold ahead. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Do you also need a way back?
maybe what's up with the island that people are like, oh no.
Oh well, I mean it's monster infested, so.
Yeah, we know that.
Oh well, okay. Well then.
That's pretty much the reason we're going there.
Oh okay. Well then. I don't know what's on the island. I just avoid it.
Yeah. Okay.
There's nothing there that I want.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, the water there. Huh?
Yeah, no, maybe. Who knows?
If I kill myself, so something wrong.
At this point, Nova, you have gotten back onto the boat. Okay, guys. So 50 gold.
Everybody distracted.
Now you got him. Wait, no. He's a goblin. Ha! He jukes you, and you actually hug somebody else.
The fuck?
Oh.
Because he can do it. You kind of just tackle Yako.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, wrong person. Hi.
It's okay.
Okay, so enough of the touchy-feely bullshit. All right, I get you to the island for 50 gold. His kind of grimy little goblin hands, rubbing his hands together.
Yeah, I mean, just.
Is there a way we can pay you to bring us back too afterward?
Well, depends on if you want me to stay there or you want me to come back in a.
Come back in, say, 2-3 days?
Or is there a way we could get a hold of you?
Yeah.
For you to come back? When we're ready? Maybe?
Not really.
Do we have
Unless you want
magic players or something?
Unless you just want me to stay.
Well, we don't want to make it. We don't want to impose on you, buddy.
I mean, it'll just cost you extra.
Yeah.
I don't have the money to charge extra.
How much? How much would it be for you to stay there?
10 gold a day.
That works. Well, that works for the man who has no money.
Like 50 gold there, 50 back. Hey, you know what? 25 there, 25 back. You guys are friends. You got me out of a predicament.
Well, how long do you think that we'll be there?
You asking Craig?
I'm
We're in a
asking.
dangerous game. This shit.
I'm asking. Whatever the god's name is. Of God or whatever.
Rayfear.
Name?
I don't remember people's names.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Rayfear. Probably not that long. A few days at most, unless whatever we're gonna be, whatever is infesting the island. If it's something we can just like, oh yeah, just go kill it at the source. Or if it's just like a bunch of random things scattered about. Then the time
I'm going hunting.
Different, yeah. More of an expedition, if anything.
Get my gun, I'm going hunting.
I'm going hunting.
Puts on fancy ass hunting hat.
Nah, dude, fuck that. Puts on a fucking trucker hat and overalls. I'm going hunting.
Yes!
You guys look as Craig is like, well, we better get, if we're gonna be getting there at any decent time, we better set sailing, huh?
Yeah.
No,
Note to self, at some point, get a bag of costumes.
He goes and he grabs his little captain's hat, and he's ready. He's got, you notice that he has like a little cutlass, a small little cutlass. He's like, all right, ready to sail.
And I'm gonna hand him 25 gold.
Nice. He goes, takes it, and goes, tosses it in a little chest that he has. You know, he goes and he pulls out fucking. I mean, you notice he looks at his chest. He's like, all right, one thing before this trip's gonna suck. And he goes and he grabs some. You notice he grabs what you guys would know as cigarettes, and he just goes and fucking just lights one. And he's like, all right, fuck.
Shit, man, you got one to spare?
No, buddy, not allowed.
Hey, burning guy, could you come over here for a second?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Hey, you just here on eye level with me, please.
Yep.
All right, and then he kind of grabs a cigarette and kind of lights it on your head, and then he's like, all right, he's like, all right, you're good to go.
Hey, man, mind if I steal one?
No, but you're not allowed.
I didn't ask you.
I'm not fucking with.
It's not good for you.
I'm not fucking with Fox over there. That ain't my fight. So all right, let's get going. And all of you ready? All of you ready to set? This would be the moment in the JRPG where it's like you cannot return for. You will be out at sea for X amount of time or whatever. Are you sure that you wish to continue?
Yes.
All right. Everyone hits that continue button. All right. Again, you guys notice Craig doesn't have a crew.
So Craig, do you do this boat completely by yourself or what?
Oh, sorta. And he's like, all right, Bessie, let's go. And then the boat just starts moving.
The fuck?
The sails just come down. The boat just starts going.
Nice.
Is Bessie alive?
Sorta.
Oh, what does that mean?
Yes and no. She is a boat, therefore no, but she has the soul of a entity in it, so yes.
I'm gonna go find a spot on the deck and just chill.
As we start to get out on the sea here, none of you have any seafaring experience, do you?
Hell no.
Please roll Constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, none of you have seafaring experience.
I'm good at those. God damn it.
Yes.
Intara, are you good at those?
Yes.
Intara is good at those. He does know a little. Yeah, Yantara actually does know a little bit about boats. So, Yako, you are the only one that's okay, and Yantara is just living. He's so happy right now. Yantara is like he seems completely unfazed by the boat, like at all. Like the boat's kind of the boat's rocking. The boat's rocking as you guys kind of get out there, and it doesn't even look like Yantara's moving. He's just kind of standing there, like perfectly still, like completely fine. Yako, you're all right. It's definitely not comfortable, the whole boat thing. But the rest of you, it sucks. You're not like throwing up. You're not like throwing. Well, maybe.
Oh no, the ship's gonna bend over the side.
Yeah, no. Part of me wants to give you disadvantage because you barely know what water is. You actually wouldn't know what the fuck a boat is, basically.
Can he just puke and then be fine?
You're feeling pretty sick for a while, but yeah, you just kind of fucking bend over the boat and just and you're just like, all right, I think I'm good. And you take like 2 steps, and then you're like, nope. And yeah, Nova, you're kind of reduced to kind of vomiting over the boat right now.
I'm fine.
Yeah, pretty much. Rafier, you're living. It sucks. You don't feel comfortable. You feel that little queasiness in your stomach. And seeing Nova just fucking blowing chunks over there, that's not helping. But could be worse.
I just ate. God damn it!
Yeah, it's like it could be worse. So, you guys are going as you guys kind of go a little bit farther out into the water. You guys are just on well, I say the sea, but you're in the lake right now, and it's seems to be a decent travel pace. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy, unless you want Craig to get you there like really fast. But
No, I think the speed we're going's fine.
Yeah.
Hyper chunks.
So you're getting there. You're getting there. You think that it's gonna take you some time. Obviously, it seems Craig is the only one that knows how to pilot said ship, and he lets you know that can't go from the backside of the island unless you guys feel like climbing up mountains.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't planning on that.
So we're gonna have to go around this side, and we're gonna have to go around the side of the island and cut it about here. Unless you wanna, depends on where you guys want to land. That's up to you.
Wherever's easiest.
Basically, just look for an opening, I guess.
All right, fine by me. Then your drop-off point is here.
Got it.
So it's gonna take you guys a little over. It's gonna take you a couple hours. It's gonna be about 10 hours on this boat right now. So, yay, hooray! So, what do you guys want to do for 10 hours that you're on a boat?
I'm on a boat.
I'm just gonna relax as best as I can.
Yeah.
I'm picking my duck down. I'm gonna lay down my pack, fucking take a nap on the deck.
You're kind of sliding. Your stuff and whatnot is kind of sliding as you don't have it like fastened to anything.
Okay. Don't give a fuck.
So as you guys start getting closer to the island, you guys are on your way, making your way downtown. Craig, you hear kind of Craig just go, "Oh shit."
Huh?
You kind of, hey guys.
Uh-huh.
No.
Hey guys, you might wanna brace yourselves.
Fuck.
Might wanna
the nearest piece of wood. Young.
Might wanna get ready because shit's about to go south. He kind of Rapier, Rapier, roll perception.
Oh boy, I'm good at that.
That one.
Oh, you're a bitch.
You see a shape in the distance. Like,
can I sit up and look?
Yeah, you can attempt to sit up and look.
Okay.
Just what the fuck?
Go for it. Perception, my friend.
Oh my god!
You see a kraken. No, you see a boat coming towards you.
Oh my god!
At which point, all of you see that it is a boat that looks. It is, seeing another boat out on the lake. I mean, it's a big lake, so but seeing another boat, you're kind of far out, so that's like a red flag there. But whatever, other adventure. But they're coming straight at you.
Oh.
They're
I'm
kind
gonna
of
stand the fuck up. Get right. All right.
So we'll get to the water here.
Hell yeah.
As you do indeed see on the other boat, you see some angry looking bugbears.
No, that boy's big.
Oh yeah, here.
That boy's pretty damn big.
Mm-hmm. He is wearing. I mean, he has like skulls on his shoulders. He has like big ass like skull pauldrons. Like he just seems to have a bunch of bones.
Look at his skulls. Looks at Nova. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. I am the captain now. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they have any cannons or anything. But so, Craig's initiative here is going to be tied to the boats. So I'm actually gonna take Craig off of here because he's controlling the boat. Craig, upon seeing this, quickly goes under deck. Like he's just like, huh! And just kind of goes under. He's like, I'll move the ship.
Yeah, you do that.
I can reach 3 of them.
starts grabbing that crossbow.
So we'll we need to get the turn orders of your boats and each respective person's turn order. If you guys could, please roll initiative.
Got it.
God damn it.
Hey!
Hey!
4.
Man, why do bugbears have +6 in stealth? What the shit?
Huh?
Goblinoids.
Yeah, you right. You right.
All goblinoids are sneaky little fuckers, sneaky little cave dwellers. Except these.
Yeah, but like bugbears?
Sneaky little ocean cave dwellers.
Yeah, right? You got them ocean caves.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's some spooky shit.
Yeah, but like bugbears, I don't expect to be stealthy. You know what I mean? Like they're.
No, they're big.
How come my initiative thing never actually shows up?
Are you clicked on your?
Yeah. Do you ever have your actual character model clicked on when you click it? Because if you don't, that would be why.
I don't know what that means.
Click on your character model and then hit the initiative button.
My character sheet?
On this. Click on
your character model.
Make sure you're clicked on
Oh.
the character you control.
Yes. You silly goose. That would be why it never worked.
Sometimes it still doesn't work for me, even when I do click on the character model.
Well, you're a special case.
You're just special.
I need to disagree.
It worked.
But the kind of special I am is special needs.
Jeez.
Me too.
That was the joke. That was the joke.
No, just because there's people that say that to me and they're like, anything actually special. I was like,
That is
no.
Are you shitting me? I don't ride the short bus. I fucking drive that shit.
Yeah, that's mine and Demetrius's insults to each other half of the time. I died 4 times today playing Minecraft because I can't go down. I can't walk in a straight line. What do you mean? Killed myself 4 times. Mongoloid.
Hey, don't be a mong and put me out of business.
But that's my business.
Man, Craig was almost a better fucking captain than that whatever bugbear was getting this thing going. Hey, Rapier.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you go first.
Yeah.
Fire that crossbow.
Oh god.
Nat fucking 20.
What's the crossbow range?
Probably
Not
decent.
that far.
Yeah, I mean they are good 120 feet away.
Fuck is
I have spells that reach 120 feet.
Well, congratulations, Alex.
Me. Because I'm like almost.
That's about to change when they fucking come
fucking
slam your boat in sideways.
Aww.
I'm like fucking
Is
last.
it a light crossbow? Damn.
Do you have to fire at disadvantage?
Yeah. Who's the one dry? Who's the one steering this ship?
It doesn't look like any of these ones.
Oh. Well. Then. He's fucking bigger.
He's a big boy.
He's so much bigger.
Bugbears are things you don't want to get close to.
Yeah, this one.
Alright, that one?
That one.
Alright, you're firing a crossbow bolt across the ways.
Yeah.
Nah, you missed. Dude, disadvantage, you miss.
Yeah.
So you fire it and it just lands into one of the shields on the side of the ship, you know. Nothing crazy.
Yep, okay.
Fuck you guys. That was a warning shot.
That was a warning shot. Let's see. We got a big boy over here. Let's see. Just within range. Let's see. So, big boy's he's going to throw a javelin over. But, he misses. Sadly. Damn. But he throws a javelin, it only gets to, like, here. Doesn't make it in the water. But, like, you're still surprised he threw it, like... You just hear, like, a yell, and he just hucks the javelin over, and it's like, okay.
Fuck you, mine now, bitch!
Oh, shit, his roll should have been higher. Oof. Oh, well, whatever. But it's fine, because he would have missed anyway. So, other boy over here, he's going to throw another one. That's a 16. That's an 8. So no, that does not hit. So I'm getting there. Alright, now their ship is going to move. Yay. So I'm gonna have to move them all. Obviously they move all with the ship, so you know, because they move with the ship, so yeah. 5 10 15 20 25 30 and another 35 40. Trying to get there. Yeah, and I'll move them all back onto the boat here. Doesn't really matter where they're standing on the boat all that much, but just trying to, you know, keep them on the boat. Now it's your move. Anywhere that you would like. You guys giving Craig any input?
I recommend just slightly moving this way.
Because right now, he can really go straight and kind of attempt to turn, so... Because he can't, like, just go that way.
Well, that works.
So he has to go, like, forward and... So, 5, 15, 20, 30... 35, 40, and you guys are all kind of at the back of the boat here, like this, I believe. Allie, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not so sure there's anything I can do.
Just jump out and fucking swim to the boat. I would not recommend.
I have the armor on.
Yeah, I would not recommend. If you do not roll well, you drown.
Yeah.
Will sink.
I won't.
You might. You also don't know what's in the water.
Oh yeah, fuck that. Never mind. Nope.
Don't know how deep this water is.
That'd be a boss fight.
Put it this way: the water's deep enough for fairly big ships to go across. So the water's fairly deep. Don't know what's in here. It is a lake, but you don't know where those lakes connect to anything. But Allie, what are you wanting to do? Remember, you can still move on the boat. So.
Can I move to right in here?
Yeah, I mean, if that's within your movement, then yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move.
Someone black flag this and climb up on their mast and then jump to the other ship.
What do you think I was planning on doing?
Good luck, dog. That's a far ass jump.
Okay.
That's minimum 30 feet.
I'm using a key point.
I'm gonna fairy fire this.
Fairy fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you fairy firing? And could you click the card, please?
60 feet. So that guy.
Okay, and then fairy fire is like a 10-foot range all around, so you hit these 3. Actually, I think you hit this guy. Okay, it is concentration. Each object and creature in a 20-foot cube. All right, so you hit all 4 of these guys. So any attack rolls against the creatures have advantage. They have to make dex saving throws. Okay, so they have to make dexterity saving throws. He fails. He definitely fails. He fails. He fails. Because I assume your shit's at least like 13 or something.
14, yeah.
Yeah, so they all fail. So all of these guys, you have advantage on attacking. All except the big guy. And that's for as long as she keeps concentrating on that spell. So, yay.
Alright guys, your job to kill them.
Alright, Nova, it's your turn.
How tall is this mast?
How tall is this mast? It's I don't know how big normal masts are, so I'm saying maybe 15 feet, something like that.
Is there any rope near the top I can use?
Are you attempting to swing across?
You know full well what I'm fucking doing.
I'd give it to you. It ain't gonna be easy.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be easy, but
Pirates of the Caribbean. Lake edition.
I believe you're gonna have to take your I think you're gonna have to take your movement to get up there, and
that's fine. I'll take my movement, get up there, and do it next turn.
Well, actually, make your athletics roll. See if you can climb up. This isn't gonna be the easiest thing to do. There isn't really like a ladder to get up here.
Damn it!
No, you don't make it up. There isn't a ladder to get up there because Craig's a fucking goblin, so he just goes that. Plus, he controls this ship with his fucking mind, apparently. So these now glowing bugbears, they seem pissed. They seem generally pretty pissed that they're now glowing. So they're going to move over there. They're going to see how far is this. Oh well, you're out of effective range of their javelin, so he's going to. I mean, he's still gonna throw it. He just kind of throws it, and it just kind of hits the boat, but it's not really doing anything all that crazy.
Wait, guys, let's burn the boat down.
It's easier said than done. Burning boats isn't the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
Not D200.
Jesus.
Damn it.
That hits you, Yako.
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely. So Yako, you see him throw it, and the wind kind of throws it off a little bit. But still, it seems like he curved it. Like he threw it to the right, and when you looked at it, it was like, oh, that isn't gonna hit anything. And then the wind like just slightly curved it on you. So we'll see what he actually managed to do here. Ow, jeez. Oh, okay. No, never mind. That's less. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, that's not anywhere near as bad. Hits you for 4 damage. A javelin comes by and it nicks you. It nicks you. It isn't anything crazy, but you have that. You see it come through and it kind of slices you and then impacts into the boat. Yako, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Careful not to light your own boat on fire. It would be a terrible time for a nat 1 now, wouldn't it?
Yes, it was.
Fireball yourself and burn your own boat down in the like 15 miles away from any land?
No, but here we go.
Scorching Ray. You have fired it.
1, 2, 3.
You hit 2.
Hit 2.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aiming for the boat. I was aiming for 1, 2, 3.
Yes, you hit 2.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me what you're aiming at before you roll.
Sorry.
Because then, can't change shit last second. Depending on your rolls. Don't expect you to, just, Okay. Okay, so you dealt 6 to 6. 9. You fire the 3 rays. 1, he just kind of like he kind of ducks and it kind of hits the boat and it kind of just hits one of the shields on there. Nothing really happens. Another one's running up here. He's going to attempt. Let's see. You know what? Unfortunate. That does not hit. Okay. Does not hit. Yako, looks like another one was being thrown, but luckily, it just barely, it hits, the corner of the boat, right on the rail, just right in there. It impacted through it, and it stopped, an inch from your chest. Right here.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my bonus action. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run that stealth on through.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Hiding somewhere on the boat.
Yeah,
Duck in town.
I'm gonna attempt to hide somewhere.
No, you hide very well. Yeah, with all the chaos that's already going on, you're boat.
6, okay. So now I'm here.
You all kind of see just Rapier just kind of vanish in the shadows. You're not really even noticing. Just gonna snipe his bitch ass. He doesn't see you, so you already had advantage.
Yeah, no more disadvantage.
Yeah, no more disadvantage if you're out of range.
I can just click the button. I'm just gonna click the button. Okay. Button.
You hit.
Okay.
Yay for no more disadvantage. 6 damage and sneak attack, cause.
Ah yeah, sneak attack. Sneaky boy.
Yep, where's stealthing? So your morph bow.
Yeah, what the hell is this? A 2d6?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sneak attack damage is nice.
Good time.
So you disappear for a second, pop up, and they're hucking javelins over, and you just kind of just crossbow bolt just straight into like the right shoulder, and he just kind of roars out in pain.
Good.
Here comes the big guy. The big guy is fairly angry, but it seems like he's not going to get much closer than right here. Which, let's see, he's going to 5. Alright, so that's who it's targeting. So he is way out of range, though. That it didn't fucking matter. Come on, Yentara, just barely. It just barely nicked Yentara there. So that's rough. That's some rough and tumble shit. It's 5 damage. Could have been a lot worse. You see this big javelin just come flying, and it just Yentara manages to block it. Like, he sees it and he blocks it, but it seems to just kind of go through his shield and stab him in the arm.
Jesus.
It impacted into his shield, and it looked like it went through enough to really stab into his forearm. It did not tickle. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted a 1d5 here. D5, got it. So plus 4. Lucky, Allie, lucky. He throws a javelin comes flying at you, but you manage to kind of just block it last second. Here comes the boat. Here comes the Crimson Chin. So their boats of 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. They are fairly close.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
They haven't quite impacted yet, but they're damn well about to. And your ship movement, 5, 10, 15. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Our boy just barely manages to, it kind of puts some of you in an interesting position. Like, Allie, you're, like, right there.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hi. But the ships the entire time, so they were right about to crash into you, but Craig managed to just kind of skid it along the front. So instead of making full, like, impact in the side, which would have done heavy damage, they seem on the front of their ship to have a ramming, like a ram on the front. It's less of, like, decorative like it is on Craig's ship. But they seem to actually have, like, ramming capabilities. So that was a fairly... very efficient dodge. Probably not intentional, but just lucky. So, Allie, the ships are scraping up against each other.
Oh, damn it, now I can't do my super cool Assassin's Creed move. Oh, well.
Run across.
Yeah, you climb up at the top, run across, get on theirs, and then just assassinate Dunzo.
That's my job.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Allie, it is your turn, and that boat is right there, and that big this bugbear is standing even taller than normal bugbears. I mean, he's twice the size of a normal bugbear.
Yeah.
They're big.
He's
trying to
mine.
figure out if I want to mace them or try to burn them.
The question is, are you close enough that if they were to keep the boat to yours, would your boat also catch on fire?
That is a good question.
If you were capable of burning their boat.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't really burn the boat. I would
Who knows?
They would just have to take a radiant damage.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that this guy's too strong for me to just mace.
I mean, you can attempt.
Yeah, but he's like
Then you'll lose the
as
concentration
big
on the
as
board.
me.
You lose concentration if you get hit. You have to roll. You have to roll to see if they break your concentration.
Yeah, when I get hit, right?
Yep. When you take damage.
I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to like right here. And I'm going to hit the big guy with Sacred Flame.
Big guy, you say?
Yeah.
Sacred Flame. He has to make a DC 14 dex save.
Yeah.
He isn't the most agile thing. No. No. So he goes to hit it, and you kind of blind him in the eyes. He's like, ah! You just hear, ah! And he starts just kind of swinging around right now. He takes
Three radiant damage.
he's going to take 6 because he nat 1.
Ah, okay.
So you kind of hit him right in the face. He has a big ass morning star and a shield, and yeah, you kind of clocked him in the face. Nova.
Can I spend a key point to climb the mast?
Oh my god, Nova.
Yes, you can, because I believe you can get a key straight up things. You can spend a key point to run up things, so yeah, you could.
Yay!
But like I said, that is like 15 feet up, so that is 15 feet of your movement.
That's fine.
Okay.
Now I'm at the top.
You are at the top now. You are here.
Yes!
So are you going to like jump down on?
While he's blinded, fuck yeah.
It doesn't look like he's actually blinded, but yeah, you can.
Distraction punch!
Are you like jumping down on him?
Yes, I am.
Roll athletics.
Okay. Aww. This is where I fuck up.
Best you sound about that.
Okay, he's going to roll counter athletics and see if he
Oh, please fuck up. Please, for
see
once in
if
my
he-
life, let
see
this
if
work.
he just swats you out of the fucking air here. That's a tie. Let's do another one. It's tied up. You know what? Nah. You guys both managed. You don't. You know what? It is. You guys both. So like you jump down with like to go punch, and he swings up, and he kind of catches you with his arm, but neither of you land a solid hit on each other. So you're now on the ground. You're now like here. You're now here, next to him. But otherwise, neither of you have taken damage from it.
Damn it.
The other ship, hobgoblins are running over.
Don't even notice.
So they are going. So Yako, I think that hits you.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Bugbear's kind of hurt. So Yako, he runs up to the Morning Star, and he just runs up, and he just center mass straight in the gut. You take 11 damage. You are like it knocks the wind out of you. You now have like they have Morning Stars have they're Morning Stars. They have fucking spikes on them, and it just like you got like 3 spikes in the gut. Your friend just takes spikes to the gut. He.
That was your biggest mistake you could have made.
Yeah, he was laughing.
Nova.
Ow.
As you kind of look to like intimidate the other one and say that's the biggest mistake you could have made, you then take 16 damage in the back.
Oh.
He then walks up behind. So you tried to go for this cool move. You go for this cool move. It didn't work out, and then you see Yako kind of get decked, and you're like, "Fuck!" As you go to look over there, but right as you go to look, like right over your right shoulder, kind of like in the collarbone kind of area, like not the collarbone, but above, whatever. You just take a morning star over there, and you just feel like a crack. You could hear it, you could feel it. It did not feel good.
All right, you're first then.
As the big guy that you attempt to jump on kind of looks at you in anger.
You can wait.
Yako.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are in some pain.
Yeah, I am.
Bugbears hurt when they get in melee combat.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't decide to jump and attack the giant guy then.
You are the tankiest. You are the second tankiest in the party.
Yeah, but I also know when I'm not a match for someone.
But you still you're still a lot tankier and healthier than Yako, your wizard, who puts out a lot of damage but is otherwise very squishy.
Yeah.
And is currently getting beat down by a bugbear.
Well, I wasn't planning on that happening. But...
No one ever is. Let's be honest.
No one ever respects the Spanish Inquisition.
No one ever, honestly.
I just didn't
Yako, what are you doing?
I am going to disengage from this.
Disengage, run away, fuck this shit, go away.
No, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Nova, you were in a rough ass spot on the boat by yourself.
My plan didn't work, damn it!
I would have done magic missile, but then there was 2 more that could come after me.
Yeah, there was a chance that you kind of just got hammer fisted into the dirt.
Except I can do ranged spell attacks and knock it into the
Except there is no dirt, damn it!
Hey, Yako. Rapier isn't seen, so he probably would have gone for Rapier, but Rapier is stealthing right now.
Squire boy, do something!
Damn it, Rapier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I hit whoever was standing furthest to the side.
Yeah, right. So then he's on you.
Yeah.
Thank God.
And he's on you. He doesn't hit though.
Incredibly hurt.
So he goes to swing. It wouldn't have hit you anyway, Yako. It's fine. Rapier, there was now an angry ass looking bugbear.
Yeah. Yeah, there. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. Disengage. Jumps off boat.
I'm gonna disengage this way, right over Yantaro's shoulder.
Did you disengage?
Yeah, bonus action, and then I'm gonna shoot this boy in the face.
Okay. It is not sneak attack.
Yeah, I know. If that guy didn't come at me, I was gonna hide. But
Yep. You hit him. 13 damage? Jesus Christ.
Max damage.
Yeah, Jesus. Damn, that's a lot of fucking damage. I mean, you guys are like level 4 or whatever. So you are correct. Right in the face.
He did.
Right in the face. You jump back, so like he goes to swing at you, you duck under it, kind of with the crossbow, kind of parry it and kind of throw his weapon to the side, right? You then take a quick dash. As you like jump back over Yantaro's shoulder, just fires the crossbow into the bugbear's face, and he falls. He just collapses.
Does this guy have a hat? Do you have a captain's hat?
He more has like a bone helmet.
I'm taking it.
Can I, as a free action, berate him for not having a captain's hat and piloting a ship?
You can attempt.
What is make him feel bad about himself roll?
Intimidation.
Oh hell yeah, I'm good at those. What is the hood? What is the hood bonus? Wait, what is the hood bonus? Wasn't it just a +2?
I believe so.
Yeah, the face was advantage. Yeah. So no hat having no hat having fucking trying to pilot a ship looking ass.
No captain's hat.
You motherfucker.
You point at him and you yell a lot of mean stuff, but
Yeah.
he doesn't. You don't think he speaks common.
Damn it!
So
I was trying to pull it.
So it has no effect. He seems to not care. Like it's kind of like you yelled things at him and like he kind of looked at you. Oh.
Oh.
But like he doesn't speak common, so like he doesn't care.
Okay.
And you think it would have been much less intimidating coming through Craig.
Oh wait, and since I fucking killed someone.
Bonus stealth.
Yeah.
Well, you used your bonus action. It's a free action.
That was the old thing. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nova, you are in a rough spot, my dude.
I said I'll deal with you next. Oh wait, they don't speak common. Fuck!
I think he wants to deal with you right now. He wants to deal with you right now. Nova,
Yep.
that's also only his first attack. The first and only one that hits you, but well, Nova, that's really rough because you already saw bugbears hit really hard. Nova, that's 4d8, dog.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked, guys.
That is 20 damage.
99.
Nova, every time. Stop talking shit.
Nova is the definition of talk shit.
Of talk shit get hit. You are the definition of talk shit get hit, Nova. Nova, so you're like you just got clocked in the back. You're like you're next, and then you hear the roar behind. Deal with you in a second. As he just grabs your arm, lifts you off the ground with one arm, and just starts repeatedly striking you with his Morning Star like a fucking pinata.
I thought he was gonna do what Hulk did to Loki.
Like your bag of candy then falls out. Like he actually beat you until candy came out. You became a pinata.
Distracted at the candy at least.
It was just a bag. Sadly, he doesn't notice there's candy.
Oh.
But Nova, he after then beating you with a pinata, he kind of just tosses you to the side. Doesn't toss you in the water, though. You think he tried. You hit the railing. As you kind of just slump up against the railing as everything kind of dark for a second.
He just looks at him as he grabs his motherfucker.
Mother every time. Whack. You guys, it's not a pleasant sound. You guys start hearing like the crunching as you just see Nova getting hit, and the crunching starts to become softer and softer.
Ow! Ow! Ooh! Ow!
Pretty much. As the crunches become less crunchy, as you assume Nova's bones are being broken. As the bugbear just roars in anger.
I am now Nova Jelly.
Bugbears are tough.
Yeah, but
Talk shit, get crit. Damn it.
Talk shit, get crit.
Every fucking time.
Honestly, can we put that on a shirt? Can we put talk shit, get crit on a shirt,
I got
please?
you. I'll mail it to you guys.
Yeah,
So,
boy.
like a D20, just have like a D fucking like on the top, just talk shit, and at the bottom get crit, whatever. Their boat doesn't seem to be wanting to move. Their boat seems to your boats are kind of interlocked right now. As parts of the ship has like your masts are like entangled right now. You guys have gone full boarding, so it would take a minute to try and break the ship apart and try and go, but you would also Nova is also on the other boat, so
yeah.
Like if you wanted to, Craig could attempt to just get the fuck out of here, but you
Not leaving Nova.
Yeah. So and Giantara blocked the bugbear that was trying to run over there, so the boats aren't moving. Allie?
Alright, I'm going to heal Yakko a little bit, and then I'm gonna Save our friend.
You're gonna attempt to save Nova, who's bleeding out over there.
Yeah, but first I'm gonna heal Yako.
All right, are you main actioning? Are you main actioning like?
I'm doing a bonus action.
Oh, healing word. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go mace the big guy?
Yeah.
I'd still say be careful. Before you go running off, Allie, remember there is a bugbear to your side right here.
True, and they'll probably leave him alone since he's just laying there, right?
Yeah, you don't think that the bugbears are really too worried about Nova at the moment? Like it, unless the one right next to him decides to fucking eat him. You don't really know.
Excuse me?
Unless the bugbear decides to like rip his arm off and like guys to death with or something. Just normal bugbear stuff. You don't know. But be aware.
God damn it, save me!
Be aware, Allie. There are two directions this bugbear could go. Either if you run off this way, he could either go this way or just go smack Nova upside the head. Or Yako upside the head. Yeah, or Nova. He could just run back and go hit Nova for the sake. Just go run back, hit Nova for the sake of it. So you've got an interesting position right now.
Yeah.
Sums up my life.
Yeah, Nova. Talk shit, get crit, right? Every time. This is the third boss fight in a row.
Does he have to make saving throws yet?
He's down.
On his turn.
I am down.
On his turn, he has to make saving throws.
3 unless he nat ones, right?
He has to. It's 6. He has to make it to 6.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, he has to basically fail 5 times.
Wait.
Okay, then I'm not too worried about him right now.
Is Nova wearing?
I mean, he does this every time.
Oh no, Nova, are you wearing the life?
Yeah.
The amulet of life protection? No exhaustion from going
He has
down.
to
Yeah.
fail 6.
So you have to fail 6. And the time to be that's time to be revived. So you didn't get any exhaustion for going down, Nova. You have to fail 6 times in order to fully die. So, Allie, what are you doing? There's a bugbear on your side who looks angry.
Attack this bugbear thing.
The bugbears.
And
The bugaboos. Fuck them.
Hopefully I actually do.
You're just like, bugbear, and then you go
Die.
You hit him with a mace.
Die,
you oversized teddy bear. You go and you just run up to it and you're like, die, and you hit it, and like it hit it, and it just kind of looks down as you hit it with your mace, and it looks at its mace, and it's like you could only like its toothy grin. It just kind of chuckles at you, and it's like,
hate him.
Oh, bugbears. Nova, death saving throw, my dude.
Oh my god.
That was you, Nova, as you just got clocked by their raid boss. Death saving throw, my dude.
Yoink.
You pass. That's 1. What, he needs 3?
Yeah. It's 3.
So
It's 3 success, 5 fail.
Yep, so Nova, you've got 1 success, so you need 2 more, and you've got 6 failures, so you're not in a huge rush.
You kind of are, but
yeah, kind of are, because this is kind of a really rough.
Yeah, it is now a classic 4-on-4.
Yeah, and one of the guys are really, really big.
With 2 frontline, 2 backline, and 4 frontline, 4 frontline.
Yeah, 2 frontline, 2 backline, and 4 frontline. They're just their goal is to just rush you down.
Yeah.
Yako, it's not your turn yet, but that big guy's eyeing you. You've got magics. You've got magics, and big boy don't like magic. Hey,
At least they aren't barbarian.
Hey, Allie.
No, shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. He might be a barbarian. Just hasn't raged yet. Hey, Allie. You're fighting off 2 bugbears right now. The one runs up to your side. You block it. Like you're just like, oh shit. It's like that's another bugbear.
Fuck out of
You
here!
were talking hot shit a second ago.
Yeah, no, but that's you. Look at you. You were talking hot shit a second ago. Now look at you. You got kicked in your chest. No, you ain't a dick.
Dad!
Yeah. Nova walked in like my dad works for Microsoft, and then he got fucking kicked in the chest.
Gonna magic missile. 1 to this guy, 2 to this guy.
All right. Are you moving?
No, magic missile.
Okay. I know.
No
I-
move.
I-
Only
Yeah,
magic
I'm not moving.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Have fun. Okay. So magic missile. 13. So 3. Okay. So 3 to this guy. 4, 5, 6, 7 to this guy.
And then
You hit the guy to your side.
4 to this guy.
4 to
9,
him.
9 to this guy. The +3 at the end.
because
Oh, +3. Okay. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I just saw the dice.
Yeah.
So.
Let's do the +1 everything. Magic missile.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. Everybody has advantage on those little guys, right?
They've all moved out of the.
Because I haven't been hit.
They've all. I believe they've all moved out of the area. So.
Ah, so it's only the area they're in.
Yeah, it's the front of the ship, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like it's the front of the ship. That's actually I believe it is them too, but it might be.
Who knows?
Anyway, we'll say it's the front of the ship for now.
Okay.
Bugbear.
It's 20 feet.
Yeah, it's just a cube on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, you block the bugbear. Hooray for high AC, right?
Yeah.
This is why you block for your squishy. Rayfear.
We're gonna take that little
Bug.
bonus action.
Bugbear infestation.
We're gonna take that little bonus action. We're gonna try to dip out of sight. Oh. Wait, that is off the ship.
Jumps off boat.
Right along the
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Uh-oh.
Cheers, bro.
You just hear no thanks. You just hear a splash. You shooting him in the back of the head.
Yeah, before I move away from the entire, I'm gonna be like, back in a second, and I'm gonna shoot
Back of the
this-
head.
Shoot this boy in the back of the head.
All right, go for it. You hit him. 10 damage plus sneak attack.
I fucking had a gif
Jesus!
when I jumped the ship.
You do. He's not dead, but you arrow in the back of the head, and you just hear like a
This way.
as he is in a bit of pain. He's looking pretty fucked up. That arrow went pretty deep into his skull. If he wasn't already a pretty dumb bugbear, like. Yako, as I told you earlier, big dude was eyeing ya.
Yeah.
You didn't move.
Oh no!
You didn't.
Hell yeah.
You didn't move, so he's running up to come smack you. So. That hits.
Oh no.
Oh.
That doesn't crit.
Oh.
What?
You see, it's not just me getting fucked over.
Yeah, but she didn't get crit.
Fuck.
That didn't talk shit.
But he still did hit 2 separate attacks. So
Yeah.
instead of +3 like it was on Nova, it's +6. You take 27 damage.
You outie.
Should have moved.
I am also wearing with the special necklace.
Did he kill you outright? Because that is actually a.
Yeah, that's a
What is your health? No, he was fucking close though. Yeah, you are out.
Guys,
He
Hello.
he walked up and just like again, you see this like you're sitting there, you go to cast a spell on him, and he just run right in the face And you kind of like everything goes blurry for a second as you see the hammer coming down, and he just smashes your shoulder.
Was it like 4 health till outright?
About yeah, maybe 6. If Alex, if he would have actually crit you there, you would have like straight up, he would have actually completely killed you. And he was 2 off of critting you. So take that into effect. Count your lucky stars. Well, not yet, because this ain't over.
I have no place to kite.
I have no place to kite.
What's called the chips?
That's dude on Yantara goes to hit him. Does not. Yantara blocks another blow. Is Yantara not in the turn order? Son of a bitch.
I was wondering why he hasn't moved.
Yantara's not a
I was wondering why he hasn't attacked or anything.
That is my bad, guys.
What the fuck, dude?
Just hollow staring. He's too comfortable.
He's just blocking. Just shit.
He's too happy on the boat.
He's too happy on the boat. I'll actually give him like what? He would have had like 2 turns at least.
Yeah.
I'll give him 2 attacks on this bugbear then. At least I'll give him 3.
That's he's just idly thinking, did I leave the oven on? Oh wait, we're in battle.
Oh wait.
What's an oven?
What's an oven? Okay, here I'll add in turn order and then which goblin. Okay, there was that one that just attacked him, and he'll get his attacks in now. So 1, 2, 3. Well, he fucking missed all 3, so it didn't.
What the fuck?
He's a +5. Why is his roll so bad?
Roll 2 3s and a 4. Come on.
Squire, look, get your shit together.
Well, he's not the one who's unconscious. At least he blocked something. All right.
One DPS left.
All right. So it was Big Dude, the boat's turn, and then Allie. Allie, it's your turn.
Oh shit.
Hey, see, if fucking Yantara could land some goddamn. Oh yeah, Allie, you just heard the kind of crunch of Yako behind. You heard kind of like a yell and just a crunch.
Yeah, I got 3 people trying to kill me.
Oh yeah, no. Now you notice that the big guy is probably gonna come over, beat you in the face, in the back of it. He's gonna donkey punch you. You're like, oh no.
Greg!
Oh man, I've got a back of the head punch coming.
And the boy in front of you just took an arrow to the skull.
Everyone, switch boats!
I have a
fucking Craig just hops ship.
Craig just hops to the next ship. All right, we'll take this. Oh.
I have to remind myself what everything I have does.
I have a kite.
Just Craig underneath the boat. This was not worth 50 gold.
This was not worth it. I'm gonna need at least 50 more gold if we get out of this.
No.
Fuck you.
If
Give me your boat.
I'll kill us all. He's a goblin. He might do it.
He's a goblin.
Yeah, he also controls the ship with his mind.
Yeah.
There's something that I could use that would help us if we weren't on, a wooden boat.
Yeah.
Could it get much worse? I mean, yes, it could. The ship could be also on.
Yeah, the ship could be falling apart.
Yeah, at least that's not like a rickety ship, you know what I mean? It's a well-built ship. It's just you guys are in a shitty situation.
I'm gonna get up, toss a fireball, and fuck us all.
Yeah, if you could wake up.
If you could cast fireball.
Yeah, if you could cast fireball, if you had that spell.
I have burning hands. Does that help?
Oh, that's pretty
No, not
fucking thing.
I mean,
Not really, because you can't. You're very unconscious.
Yeah.
Yako, Allie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna.
The goblin in front of you is the goblin. The bugbear in front of you is very Like he took a crossbow bolt like through the back of his skull. He looks pretty Dane damaged, so he doesn't look like he has much more fight left in him.
Yeah, but I've got a giant bear thing.
Well, one less bug. If you kill one bugbear, that's one less you gotta worry about beating you down.
That's
so.
less 2d8 you're gonna take.
Yeah, that's less 2d8 damage you're gonna take.
Alright,
Take the kills where you
I'm
can.
gonna mace the shit out of that guy then.
And it'll let me run if you actually kill him.
Yeah. I'm gonna mace him, see if he dies.
Yeah, go for it. See if you do damage.
He dead.
Oh yeah. You hit him. So it was that one that you hit in the chest originally, and he was like damage, and then he got an arrow in the back of the head, and he's like, ugh! And then like he knelt down, and it was like a hammer driving like a nail home through some wood. Like you hammered the crossbow bolt through his head.
Do I get to hit him off the boat?
No, you like spiked him into the boat.
He's got that brain itch.
Yeah, there's just brain everywhere. His brain, it's the brain drain.
I think my next time we go into town, I'm gonna switch to some weapon that I can hit twice with.
Well, that's not weapon specific. That's more of
Class
character.
Yeah, that's character level. Once you hit level 5, you'll be able to double tap.
Next level you can.
Nova, death saving throw. Unless unless you wanted to do a bonus action spell.
I don't know that my bonus actions.
You still have healing word, don't you?
Yeah, but is he close?
I'm dying.
I mean, he's unconscious and dying, so
Healing
yes.
word is 60, right?
Healing word is 60 feet. Also, Yako is unconscious and dying. Yako is very unconscious and dying.
Healing word would not save me.
Well, healing word would stabilize you.
I mean, maybe.
So who's more dead?
Still be negative.
They're both pretty
Me?
fucked.
They're both pretty dead.
They're both
I can
equally
get up and
fucked.
run him.
If Nova gets up but you think if you that thing turns around and hits him, Nova. But who knows? That is up to you if you want to heal somebody.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal. That's the right name, right?
Who are you healing?
Dude across the boat, on the other boat.
Nova.
Nova, yeah, that was the right name.
Okay, so healing word him. So you're like, Nova, heal! And then it's
Nova,
like,
get the fuck up.
and Nova, you are stabilized. Roll a constitution saving throw. See if you're conscious.
Oh yeah, I took a fucking pinata hit.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, your bones are fucked. No, Nova, you are fucking out.
But he doesn't. Have
Nighty
to...
night.
He doesn't have to make saving throws anymore to live, but he's unconscious.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best that he doesn't get back up and crit again.
Yeah, this time get off the boat.
Yeah, get crit off the boat. Allie, you're getting attacked.
Yay!
That one also doesn't hit you.
Yeah.
So again, you're sitting there, you're fighting off two bugbears. One gets like a crossbow bolt in the back of the head. You nail it, and then you block another hit from the side. Yentara is going to attempt to hit. His life is rough, and he can't roll over. No, Jesus Christ.
Damn it, dude!
Yentara is like, I'm really bad at this. What the hell? As he goes and he his sword basically just gets like knocked out of his hand. He's like, son of a bitch! As he draws a dagger.
Okay.
Yako, you were making a death saving throw. You have the amulet on, so yay! So that's one. That's one good time. That is a dead bugbear. It's a dead bugbear. Rapier.
Okay. So
There's still the big boss man left.
Yeah.
And two other bugbears.
Yeah, not my plan. Okay. So we're gonna take a step. 1, 2, 3. I can cross at this, right?
Yes.
Without.
I would say you could also cross at here.
Okay.
Like you couldn't cross here without
Yeah.
making like a little bit of a hop, but like here is close enough.
6. We're gonna hide along the way.
Oh, you're kiting their boat.
We're gonna do a little run and gun bullshit here.
All right.
So I am so
Hey,
unstealthy.
guys,
I am the hey,
So
me.
Rayfear, we'll go back here because I would assume that you would stealth before you started running.
I was gonna stealth like here-ish would be.
Yeah, so you go to stealth and you trip, like here. So you're on their boat, but you tripped and you were really.
Okay. Am I?
That's a funk.
Am I prone?
You are prone, yes.
Okay. No, is standing up just the rest of my? No, that would be my. No, I'd have to stand up for my next turn. Huh?
Yeah.
Can I still see a big man?
Kind of.
Like 3/4 cover.
You'd have disadvantage. Or actually, yeah, three quarters cover sounds about right. Yeah. We'll say he essentially has cover for this.
So that's a plus 5 AC, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shoot him in the
So you could attempt the shot, but
yeah. No.
No, you don't. No, not at all. It like hits the thing right in front. It's like something, and instead of it just fires into it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, fuck.
At least I didn't hit him because I would have been worried if he turned around at me laid on the ground.
I mean, you were very loud, so he might.
Oh well, damn.
Yantara. Yantara's still blocking though. Hey, Josh.
Oh no.
Allie, I would say you can get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you can roll an attack.
I'm gonna hit him with
Swing
my
that
mace.
mace.
Yep, so you do not hit him with your mace.
Sad face.
It is a very sad face, Josh, because you are prone.
Yeah. I don't have my dex bonus, right? No, I'm not. Fucking constricted though, so I still have my full AC. He has advantage because I'm prone, doesn't he?
Yeah, the creature has prone. You have disadvantage on attack roll. Rip. Attack rolls against this creature if they're within 5 feet have advantage, otherwise disadvantage if range. So it's good on range, bad in melee.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has advantage. So yeah.
Okay.
At least he didn't crit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a sizable chunk.
Rayfear, so you're on the ground, you kind of tripped, and then you went to go fire a shot, and it was kind of like, all right. And then he kind of walks over and just, and you're like, oh god, as you're just kind of on the ground. After that, he seems to kind of like not give a fuck about you there. I think you could still use your bonus to disengage and thus back off without getting an attack of opportunity, I would say. So
Okay.
So yeah, you're not completely fucked. He seems to kind of assume you're like done. But Allie,
all right.
You just watched Rayfear trip over the boat, and then you just you don't see Rayfear, but you saw him trip.
Bones aren't Rayfear's forte.
You saw Rayfear trip over the boat, and then you just saw standing on like both of the boats right now. It's kind of standing in the interim right now, and he kind of just walks over and just clunk, clunk, and you just Nova, death. Well, actually, no, Nova, you don't have to make a death saving throw. Because of your nat 1, you're still very much unconscious, so
I can't do shit.
Sadly, next round you'll be able to make another roll. But because of that nat 1, I'm sorry, but you are still unconscious.
Shitty rolls today, goddamn.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay,
It's your
because
turn.
I was confused.
Yep, sorry, that's my bad. It's
I was
just
like, where did everything go?
it is your turn. Sorry.
Alright, I don't like this big guy, so I'm gonna hit him with the guiding bolt.
Sadly there is another bugbear to your side, so
I'm ignoring him right now.
then he would get an attack of opportunity on you.
Would he? He's all the way over here, isn't he?
There is a bugbear literally right next to you. That is
No,
5 feet.
he's gonna hit you.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Pay attention to the map.
Well, I guess he gets an advantage then, because I already made my choice. So.
Well, I mean, you weren't. I'll let you retcon that one. Just pay more attention to what's right next to
then
you.
I'm gonna mace the motherfucker in front of me.
Okay. You do indeed quote mace the fucker in front of you.
Only 4.
Hit him for 4. So you get a hit. It's an okay hit. It isn't anything crazy, but it's there. Now it's his turn. They haven't had luck hitting you yet. Still won't. This is 18 AC is quite a bit. Wouldn't have mattered against the big guy, but this is why you tank. This is why you tank for your friends.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have an unconscious mage. Yentara, please hit something, dog. That's unfortunate. Well, he still doesn't hit though.
Yeah.
It is kind of just a battle of like he can't now. He has a dagger. He's not really. He's like He's like I'm fucking awful. Yako. Death saving throw. That is a fail. So you have first level exhaustion. Rapier.
Okay. So we're disengaging.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I would let you stand up as part of the disengage. The disengage counts as your stand up, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, 3. Is the invisible my full action?
It would be your main action, and you've already taken a bonus, so yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna pop that invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna.
What was that invisibility from again?
My armor.
Correct. We're just trying to re-jog my memory.
Yep, and then I'm going to 2, 3. So he saw me walk over there, I just went invisible, and then moved over to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, very much correct. He did indeed see you get up, run over here, turn invisible, and he just saw you walk over here, disappear. So he does seem thoroughly confused. That's getting out of a sticky situation. Well, you're not out of the doghouse yet.
No, I'm not. But I am auto hit.
Yentara. Okay, so Yentara got hit, but it's 2d8.
Get crit.
He didn't get crit though. He did take 12 damage though.
Didn't get crit because he didn't talk shit.
He has some hard. Yentara has it rough, man. He has a +5. He has a pretty high chance to hit, but just constantly rolls like 2s, which I believe fits his character well. It's just funny that his rolls are constantly that bad when it comes to combat. Yeah. He's gonna come over here, and he's just gonna swing. He's just swinging. Yeah. Luckily for you, he's not within 5 feet of you, so otherwise he might have actually still hit you.
Oh, good thing I decided to move.
Oh yeah, he walked over and he starts swinging. You just hear him, but he doesn't know exactly where you are. So good thing you're not within 5 feet of him. He's just swinging all around him like wildly. Well, yeah, you look at where your probably bloody body would be laying if you didn't move.
Oh yeah, because those both would have hit me.
Yeah, kinda. Allie, it's your turn. You are doing very well. Yentara and Rapier are pretty fucked up. Yako and Nova are unconscious as fuck. You're full health.
Yeah.
Tanking for friends. There's still you notice the big bugbear run. Couldn't see Rapier, but you did watch the big bugbear run off and go just start smashing parts of the boat, basically.
I'm gonna mace the guy in front of me again, and hopefully this time he dies.
You just barely hit him.
Hopefully he dies.
He takes a good chunk of damage, and he is looking pretty rough. Another hit like that would drop him, but not out. He's not out of the fight yet.
And then Yako's the only one still taking dex saving throws, right?
Death saving throws? Yes. She's unconscious, making death saving throws, and then there's Yentara.
I'm going. See how am I gonna do this?
If Yentara goes down, you think you'll have to deal with because he is in combat with one, so.
Save Yentara. I mean, like, I prefer not to die and have to roll with a new character, but that's preferable to Yentara going down and you going down.
I'm gonna heal Yentara, and I'm gonna say, "Would you fucking die on me too?"
Yeah, he's not wanting to die. That's 6, cool. And the one good thing about our new rolls is that, Yako, you still have, like, 5 fails left. So,
yes,
you have a while. Nova, roll a Constitution saving throw. You're not making a death save, you're making your Constitution to see if you are conscious. You are indeed conscious. You're on the ground, though.
Getting the fuck up.
You probably want to lay there so he thinks you're dead.
Yeah, before you just stand up, you look and you see a guy. Notice that you're pretty fucked up. You notice your friends are fighting on the boat. You don't know where Rapier is. You have no idea where Rapier is. And you look and you see the big guy just smashing into, like, swinging around and just smashing things to your left.
I'm gonna drink the health potion.
As you're kind of just sitting there slumped up against the wall. The big guy hasn't noticed you yet.
I'm just gonna quietly sip on a health potion.
Go ahead.
2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
Like a person at the movie theater trying to get the last bit of their Slurpee.
Exactly. So there's 9. You are there. But you are still prone. So you have to do 15 feet of your movement. Is it 15 feet or half? I believe it's 15.
To stand up?
15 feet. Yeah.
It's normally half.
Oh, it's half? Alright. Yeah, so it's half of your movement to stand up if you wanted to stand up. Nova, are you gonna run up and hit him?
please do not.
Are you gonna get up and try to hit this big dude?
I'm not saving you again.
I'm gonna get up and spend a key point though.
Okay. Getting up, just sprinting. You just like Naruto run across.
Oh yeah.
You're just like it was that moment in the end. It was. I may be down, but with the power of my friends, we can't lose. And then you just sprint across the boat. You hit him.
Fair punch.
You miss with the second one, just barely.
Suddenly the 3v4 becomes a
Take the punch.
fucking 3v3 is a 3v4.
Ha.
You hit him, and he looks. You just kind of donkey punch him in the back of the head. But he's still standing, barely, but still standing. At which point, Nova, he's going to turn around and attempt to try and fucking clock you. So let's hope he doesn't. He didn't.
Nope.
So that's good for you. Yentara. Yentara, again, he's swinging his dagger, he just can't land. You would think with a +5 he would land 1 attack in combat. It's not like he's statistically bad. It's just for some reason. Yako. Actually, hold on. Before you take your turn, Yako, he's going to second wind over here and attempt to. It's like what? What's second wind? How does exactly second wind work? It's like not action surge. 1d10 plus your fighter level. Okay. 4. Rip. Oh well. So he gets 4 health back. Yako, death save, please. That's a fail. That's 2. Level 2 exhaustion. Rapier. You watched Nova kind of just get up, sprint across the room.
15, 20,
I'm not down yet, motherfucker!
30.
No, I'm not yelling that. No, I'm not yelling that.
Not yelling shit.
So if I 10, 15, 20, 25.
And just hope he can't move more than 30 feet.
Oh, I know he can't.
You know he can't?
I pray he can't, actually, now that I think about it. Whew! Oh.
He is fairly big.
Oh, actually, I'm not gonna go there. Ah, ha, ha. No, you fucking tossed me. So I'm gonna shoot this. Fuck. Free people up. Holy Jesus, he's been alive for a long time.
Oh yeah, he's been doing some work.
Before I... see. You know
Slurp down a health potion.
Health potion's a bonus action, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kinda. I kinda just gave it to Nova for the sake of letting him do it. But it's normally, I would say, a main action.
A main action. Okay. So
because you have to get it out of your bag, and then.
Oh, fuck that. Okay, it's that little guy.
Oh, you hit him. He's dead.
Yeah. Let me just.
He's very dead.
Let me just.
Very, very dead.
Let me just. And then I'm rolling on the fucking ground, and
stealth.
and hoping the big guy doesn't see me when he turns around.
That was a good plan. I like that. So you guys see, you guys just in just a flash, like you guys are fighting with this guy. No, he swing at you, and as he swings at you, you watch a crossbow bolt just go through, like it goes like through like his temple and out the other, and he just fucking drops. You don't know where the crossbow bolt came from, but you assume it's Rapier somewhere. But you have no idea where that crossbow bolt came from.
Oh.
He's just dead as shit. Yeah, now you know Yentara's fighting a guy and having a fucking rough time. Now this boy is starting.
Oh, he's building up speed.
14. You know it's really good that Yentara took his action surge because he actually.
Only needs 1.
No, the 4 that he got from his action surge was exactly what he has left now. So Yentara just takes another clobber to the chest. He's like, "Sorry guys, I'm not the best at this, but hold him." As bad as Yentara can be in combat, he's pretty tanky. So he's trying. Hey, it's the big guy. Hello. Hey, it's the big guy. Hello. Yeah. What's his passive perception? Not even close. What was your stealth?
Not 26, hopefully.
He's not he's he's going to attempt to look for you.
Oh no, there's an attempt, there's a way.
It actually doesn't matter what I had. There's no way he has to roll in that 20 to see you. He has to no, so he doesn't see you. But that was his main action. So with that, he's then just going to move behind you, Nova. But he doesn't attack because he took his main action to search for a second. That is the way of the game. Allie.
Yes.
All of your friends that you can see, well, you can't see right here. Both of your friends, Nova and Yen, pretty fucked up. And Nova now has the big guy behind him.
Doesn't
But-
even notice yet.
The guy that was in front of me is dead, right?
Yes, he got a arrow through his skull. He is very dead.
Alright. I'm gonna go and try to knock the shit out of big guy. I have to move. Pretty sure I can move. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yentara's like, I don't know how much longer I can hold this. Oh god. Allie, you walk straight onto Nova.
I was trying not to do that. I'm not good at mouse control. Alright. I'm gonna move.
This guy just towers in front of you. You go to hit him, and he just kind of and just looks at you. And kind of tosses it. He doesn't like throw it out of your hand, but like he kind of throws it to the side as you're like, oh god. Do you have any spell slots left?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, I have one level 1 spell slot, and I haven't used any of my spell slots.
Because you've used Fairy Fire. You've used, I believe.
I probably don't have any level 1 left, but I have level 2. I haven't used any level 2.
Okay, I was gonna say because you used Fairy Fire. You used, I believe, 3.
Yes, I used all my level 1, but I haven't used 2 yet.
Okay. Well, those level 2 spell slots might come in handy.
Yeah.
Is that Ellie?
What?
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, I can't use any other stuff.
Okay, Nova. Big guy that beats you like a pinata.
Round 2, bitch.
Fuck. No, the
You just
crit.
hear, bring it.
Oh, like,
Oh shit, he speaks common!
You think that's the only thing he knows?
classic.
Nope. Nope. You like both of your punches, they land, and you just hear like you think he probably broke something in your shoulder and your legs and your chest and everywhere, but you go to punch him and it's just like ping ping, like it's one of those like sad action movie things where like the hero goes to this big bulky bodyguard and he just like punches him and like nothing happens and it's like fuck. Yentara is going to he's going to take his turn to attempt to dodge. He's like, fuck it, and he's just going to attempt to dodge. So that is his turn. Yako, death saving throw, my friend. That's a fail. You're at 3.
Jesus Christ, what is with these
Luckily,
rolls?
we're on the luckily.
Yeah, that would have been.
Also, if he didn't, if he would have crit you.
No, fucking.
Yeah, okay. So, big guy. Where
Mm-hmm.
pop back up and. Pop back up and.
You do indeed. That's 10 damage. Sneak attack.
And then
That
I'm
is
going,
9
and
damage.
then I'm going to hide.
Hide! Hope you hide well.
And then I'm going to hide.
You do. You just right into like his side. You think that was a heavy hit.
Complete opposite side of the boat.
Alright, this dude's gonna attempt to take Yantar out. He doesn't. Big guy. Hey, Nova.
Oh shit.
He doesn't like that you're up here. That's a miss. That's not a miss.
Fuck, I'm fucked.
There's a chance. When there's a will, there's a way, right, Nova? That's 16.
Yeah, I'm out.
So that you don't get an exhaustion for going because of the amulet. But he again, you dodge one, so like you double, and then you just he doesn't hit you with the Morning Star. Like he just kind of like throws this like right hook at you and just right in the jaw. So Allie, you just see Nova get decked in the face, and Nova, you actually go back like 10. You actually go back from the punch.
Slumped up against the mast of the ship now.
No, he's just laid out on the deck of the ship. He's just out.
Yeah,
Uh,
little bit too
Allie.
close to the mast, my bad.
Allie, now you're the one kind of ally that you see that's right next to you and that's helping you out with this. It just got KO'd again. He's out.
Great.
So yeah,
And it's my turn?
it is indeed.
Hold on. Let me...
There is a big man in front of you. I seem to be taking random arrows every once, but every couple seconds he seems to take an arrow. But
Okay, hold on. So...
ranged attacks within melee combat give the opponent an attack of opportunity. If you're looking to guiding bolt him, he would get an attack of opportunity on you if you're looking to guiding bolt, because it is a ranged spell attack. I believe is what it is. Well, it's a ranged spell within 5 feet. It is the struggles of ranged combat when you're fighting in front of somebody. Really bad for mages and really bad for rangers.
Hey, is he technically a humanoid?
He is a humanoid, yes. Well,
I'm gonna...
actually, he is a goblinoid. I don't know if that specifically... I don't know the specifics of that. Because I think most enemies... he is technically a... He is a humanoid, but like when it comes to like thugs, it says medium humanoid. It says no, yeah, he is a humanoid. He is a humanoid specific goblinoid.
All right, I'm going to use hold person.
You're gonna use hold person?
Yep.
Okay, please cast that then. Please use the click the card. Okay. Give me 1 second. Choose a the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration at the end of each of its turns. Okay. Let's make a wisdom. He fails.
Yes.
So he is paralyzed. Conditions paralyzed. He is incapacitated, can't move, can't speak. Automatically fails strength or dex saving throws. Attack rolls against him have and any attack roll that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
That's not the reason. No, that's metagaming, boy. Okay.
What now?
Not me.
I was gonna
speaking to myself.
I was gonna say I was like it's just the conditions of being paralyzed.
Yeah. I immediately was like, go glaives.
Glaives.
Like, no, fuck that. That's who.
Nova, death saving throw, my dude. Whoop whoop. Saving throws. That's a fail. So that's your first one, I believe.
Yes.
That's your first level of exhaustion. Yantara is going to be dodging. Yako, death save. That's a pass. You're at 2, I believe. I believe that's 2 passes.
Yes.
Rapier. You hit him. That is 12. Sneak attack.
And then where? I keep going to my page to the hide, but
You did indeed deal some decent damage on him.
right up against that little wall of the ship.
Okay, that misses. And then with the case of the at the end of each of its turns. Okay, cool. So that's a nat 1, but he passes because he has advantage. He is no longer paralyzed. That's at the end of his turn, so he can't do anything.
Made him skip a turn, hell yeah.
Yep, made him skip a turn. He is but he is no longer paralyzed. He kind of breaks out of it. It held for a few seconds, but he broke out of it. But he wasn't able to. He's not able to do. It's your turn.
All right.
You're like acupuncturist back there, man.
I'm getting it all the bad spots.
Honestly.
How's this big guy looking from my perspective?
Could be better. But he's looking pretty fucked up.
Got random bolts in it.
Yeah, you're just seeing random like bolts like appearing like in his side, like you assume it's Rapier back there, but like it's Rapier, you can't even really see Rapier. You see Rapier for like half a second, and then he's just gone again. As just bolts are just piercing into this big behemoth of a brute. Which Rapier probably really appreciates that he's focused on you.
Oh yeah. Very much so.
Because Rapier got his shit kicked in.
Oh yeah, cannot go invisible anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Well, I think that this is a good strategy.
Mace!
So I'm gonna hold person again.
I'm going to attempt to hold.
You have 2 level 2 spells?
I have 3 level 2 spots, but I just used one. I can
Okay.
use it again.
Okay. Then hold person. 14, he passes.
Damn it!
So you go to cast it on him, and he just shrugs it off this time. Like it seems that the first time it took effect because you caught him off guard, but this time he just kind of looked at you.
Wait, does that mean you still have a first level spell slot? Because you only used 3.
No, I used 4 because I used fire, and then I used
2
3
healing words.
healing.
3. Oh, you healed the entire. My bad.
Yeah, I used 3.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Nova death. That's you. You are stabilized now. You have gained 1 health, and you are safe. You are still unconscious though. If you would like, with the nat 20, I say Constitution saving throw at advantage to see if you're conscious. You are conscious.
See, a normal person would stay down.
Nova, you are still on the ground. So you would have to use half your movement to stand up. Are you going to stand up?
I'm gonna stand up and run at this boy. Fuck it.
Go for it.
How much until you just die?
I ain't down yet, bitch.
If Rapier, if you don't think you can drop time around, it may get really.
I don't think I get dropped this time.
Nova, you are in his face. That doesn't cut it. See if you crit. Offhand, you don't crit. You dealt 8 damage. So, Nova, you like go in for 2 punches, and then like your left hand just it impacts, and it's like your like dying strength. You were able to get a heavy punch in, and you think that for a second you think that you dropped him. He kind of takes a step back. There's a burning mark on his chest. The radiant flames burning off his chest as he just takes another step back towards you, as he's still standing, barely still standing.
Oh, my last shot should have been a crit chance. Oh well.
You weren't within 5 feet.
But I was hidden. So it's fine.
It should have been advanced. Did you nat 20?
It's fine. Yeah, the second thing was a.
Ah.
It's fine.
My bad.
Yeah. I didn't fucking pay attention to it either.
Yantara is still dodging.
Stay alive, boy.
Yeah, he's just trying to dance around this. That's a pass. You are stabilized.
Oh, God.
Very heavily fucked up.
Finally.
Very tired, but you're stabilized.
Yeah.
Unconscious though. Rapier.
Okay. Here's the good old shot.
You miss.
I have advantage. I'm hidden.
You do then. Yeah, you're right.
hiding.
How do you want to do it?
Okay. So, I imagine he's going for Nova with his next.
Oh yeah, he's going to fucking smash you over into the ground.
So, I'm gonna shoot where he's holding his goddamn Morning Star. If he's gonna beat him into the boat, gonna pin that shit to his hand. The Morning Star into his hand, and then if he turns right in between the eyes.
So what basically goes down is you pin it into his thing, like you pin the arrow into his hand, and he kind of stops. And as it hits him, so everything you've made contact. This bolt has gone basically through his hand. Like he's pretty fucked, and his hand seems to just be kind of dead, and he just kind of he doesn't turn around.
Yeah.
He doesn't turn around, but he does. He has. You just hear kind of like a sigh as he kind of kneels down on both knees.
That's not fun.
And just kind of, you just hear, "Go ahead."
That's not fun at all.
Well, you can walk up. You walk up behind him, and you put your crossbow right to the back of his head.
Yeah.
It's up to you what you do.
That's not. He doesn't speak common. I don't speak him. That's not. That's not fun at all. Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that doesn't fit what you want to do.
I'm not happy he didn't turn around. That shows sign disrespect. Okay. Whatever the.
He's just kind of like there, just bleeding. Like you could tell he's but he's just.
If I wanted to get something out of him, could I, or is he dead on here?
No, he's dead if you want him to be dead.
Okay.
He's dead if you pull that trigger and just right through it. It'll go right through. He'll be done. Or you could just. Or a potential new ally.
No,
you have bested the biggest bugbear.
Wait, no, he's a pirate. Fuck him. He's dead.
Well, not necessarily.
Okay. Not necessarily. Yeah, he didn't have a hat. You're right. Pirates have
He didn't have a hat. I mean, they are bugbears, so he could just be
a
tribe of bugbears.
I'm gonna tap the crossbow at the back of his head and. Does anyone speak him?
The other one that's fighting Yentara, he kind of stops, looking to see that his captain is bested. He kind of drops his weapon. He kind of surrenders at that point. Yentara, you just see Yentara just. At which point the bugbear says, yes, I speak common.
Oh, fantastic. What you doing out here?
Surviving.
Where you come from?
One of the other islands. I assume you're heading towards, and he points to the direction of where the island you're going to is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we come from one of the other islands.
Mhm.
Bugbears. It's a bugbear island.
So why did you guys decide to attack us?
We need resources. We're running low. We have nothing left. We've been forced off our island, bugbear infighting. We're one of the tribes. We're all that was left.
I see.
You just hear the big bugbear. He's like, protecting family.
No, that I understand.
You look on their boat. Their boat is pretty. You notice like no barrel.
Yeah.
It looks like these. It looks like they actually. From if you want to roll insight, go ahead and roll it.
You know, I'm the best at insight. You know.
Ooh, yeah, that actually seems 100% genuine.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the cross.
These guys don't have anything left.
Yeah, pull the crossbow away from his head.
And the bugbear, the smaller one, responds with, "We were just doing what we know what to do. This is war. It's what we know.
Mm-hmm. Well,
there's not a whole lot of better options out here."
Yeah, and I'm a back up from the from this guy out of his reach.
Just out of his reach, so he doesn't somehow turn around.
Because his weapon is kind of pinned to his head. So.
Yeah, you think this fucker could put through a little bit of an extra fight, but he looks pretty done.
And I'm gonna say, you come over here. This ship, your ship.
Are you mentioning the big guy?
The little one.
He kind of. Yeah. He just kind of brushes by you, Ellie. Excuse me, and hops over.
Yeah.
He kind of looks to the guy. Growl, are you okay? And you just hear, mm-hmm. As he walks over here.
Yeah. The little one. I'm gonna hand him 20 gold.
You hand him the 20 gold.
And I'm gonna
kind of looks at it.
And I'm gonna say, you at least speak the native tongue of most people around here. Do they look like savages, pretty much, minus the looking past all the skulls and shit?
They are bugbears, so bugbears aren't generally well received.
Yeah.
Because they are normally chaotic evil, and they're born for battle. That's what bugbears are for. They are war machines.
Yeah.
So you don't know if a bugbear ship coming into port, you don't know if they would just be gunned down at sight, like on site. Like there's a chance that they won't, but.
So what do we plan on doing with our island other than cleaning it out of monsters?
So.
the big bugbear just goes. You just hear him go. You can tell that he understands some common, but not a lot. It's really bad. But he just goes, need crew. As he kind of with his left arm, he just kind of like pounds his chest.
Yeah. To this little one, I'm gonna. Well, I was going to suggest you guys go back to the mainland and try to make something of yourselves, but bugbears, you understand that.
Unfortunately.
So we own this island that we are going to. We own the rights to the land. You can work for us. You can move your people there. You'll follow our rules. You won't attack people that come by, but you will be able to live there free and do as you please, other than raiding any civilization that we create there. We can get you we can get you off of your.
You hear the big guy say like, "This all left." Grawl speaks the truth. This is all that was left of our tribe.
Well, you guys can like repopulate, right?
The smaller one kind of
Does
looks
it look like they have a female?
the small one kind of looks at Grawl and Grawl looks at you. And it's Allie, you kind of notice Grawl kind of eyeing you for is offer
mask.
is offer, pretty lady.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Grawl seems to stand at about like over 10 foot. Like he's a big dude.
Got that magnum down.
My magnum dog. So you just asked a maybe 12-foot big war goblin thing if he could repopulate. So
Take that as you will.
Phrasing.
yeah, phrasing. He's not the smartest to begin with, so
Really, neither am I.
yeah. Grawl seems happy. Yeah. The smaller bugbear just goes, we would be happy to join your crew and help secure the island or whatever you need us to do. We will. Grawl is a fine gentleman. He is he does what he was born to do. He was the biggest of our tribe.
Oh yeah, I can.
Oh,
I can tell he hurt a lot.
Yes, he has killed numerous bugbears in his time.
And I'm gonna take off my hood. I'm gonna kind of point to my eye, and I'm like, this is going to be the symbol that you're going to follow. It will help distinguish you from the others.
I would have to speak to Grawl about that. Grawl is
not worship, but at least the symbol itself will maybe deter people from hunting you.
Understand. Grawl is, well, I mean, as you can tell, he is fairly larger than most bugbears.
Yes.
Even through most chiefs. Sadly, Grawl just didn't have the rallying capabilities of some of the other chiefs. So while Grawl himself was stronger than any other chief on the island,
He wasn't as charismatic.
He wasn't as charismatic. He didn't have the forces to fight wars. Grawl is strong for his age. He's done well.
He's young.
Oh, Grawl is about 8.
Holy
Oh.
hug.
pedophile.
Hey, Allie's only like 15.
So? That's still like pedophile.
Well, he's also a goblin, so like goblins also only
that was
maybe 40 years if they're lucky.
And these guys not so much. What?
No, actually, he just says, well, actually, 8 is a little. I have known that is what he tells me. Then again, I don't know if he knows how to count.
No problem.
So, Nova, Grawl would hug you, but he is very he has a weapon pinned to his hand.
Yeah.
I'll hug him then.
Nah, okay, well, if you go and hug him, yeah, he can't really right now.
It's okay, big guy.
In the case of sad, painful things, the fun rolls now.
Oh, yay! Oh, do I get to do another one?
No, you're fine.
Oh.
You're fine. You took a lot of damage, but you didn't go down, just barely.
I only need 8.
Yeah, you only need 8. Yako, roll a d100.
Got it.
Okay, it wasn't a 10. You're good.
And also go ahead and roll a d20. Roll a d20. Okay, that the injury does persist.
Damn it.
So you do indeed take this injury. I'll tell you what it is in a second. Nova,
Roll a D100.
roll 2 d20s
Oh.
to see if your wounds actually persist. Just flat d20s. One of them do. Go ahead, roll a d100.
Fuck.
52 and 53. This is actually more bad for you. This is decently bad for you. But luckily, both of these wounds can be healed by magic. But both of you got some of your teeth knocked out.
Ow.
So you both have disadvantage on persuasion checks, and if a spell has a verbal component, there's a 25% chance that the spell fails. And if it fails, you still cast it. It still takes your action, and it still consumes the spell.
So basically all of my spells.
Well,
Got
actually, sorry,
it.
but the spell did not use material components, so it just wastes your turn.
Fucking spits teeth in the ocean.
But these wounds can be healed by magic. So
That's great.
Allie can
All
heal
my
your
spells
wounds.
one.
That was a great laugh.
It's the Ed laugh.
Yes.
But Allie, you can kind of honestly, so you can heal their wounds so they're no longer missing teeth. You can kind of fix their teeth, which I think works. Those are injuries that work well for what happened to both of you.
Yeah, they both got hit.
Mhm.
With
Pretty
a
hard.
blunt object.
It could have been worse. You could have, had a stump arm, like you could have broken your arms and
So how many of us need healing?
everyone.
Fuck you guys.
Everyone
grabbing my
except
candy.
you. Allie, you're the only one who didn't take damage.
Yeah.
So how much total is that?
A lot.
4 people?
That is an amount of healing you cannot do right now.
4
I have
people.
prayer of healing.
That is
Oh, you
correct.
still have to. Yeah, you're right.
The smaller bugbear, he seems to only have taken minimal damage, while Grawl is very, very fucked up.
I'm happy I didn't. He was next, but he moved to there, so I decided to just kite him around. The little guy was next. I was gonna free up Yantara.
So I can heal.
Yeah. So the smaller bugbear goes. So we take your ship, or
You can take your ship. You can follow us.
okay?
I'm
we'll
I'm
attempt.
gonna heal
I'm just-
everybody, okay?
I'm just gonna.
Another bugbear kind of pops out from beneath the ship. He's like, hi.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, that is our, he's the one who moves the ship.
Hiya. Hi. How are ya?
I'm gonna.
He kind of ducks his head back under.
I'm just
With my
you just
big
hear,
do-
you just hear, I move ship now
Yeah,
when
okay.
we leave.
Okay. Yeah, you're following the ship.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna lean back on this railing. I'm not fucking moving.
Whoo. Oh, are you not going back over to the other ship?
Hell no, I'm just staying here.
No, we'll meet you guys there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill with the bug people. I'm gonna offer them candy.
The bug people.
Your bag of candy's over here.
Oh yeah, no, but you notice your bag of candy.
I fucking saw that shit. You don't think I would notice?
You assume that he beat you like a pinata. Allie,
Yeah, I'm giving him candy. He beat the pinata.
Your prayer of healing card did not pop up.
Yeah, it won't.
Okay, well, what you can do is prayer of healing. Did you have it prepared?
Yeah.
Okay, so up to 6 creatures of your choice. How many people are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Oh well, you only need to heal 6. Does it specify any size categories? No, it doesn't. All right, so 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
For everybody?
Yes, but it's a 10-minute cast. That's why she can't use it in combat.
Yeah.
It's a 10-minute cast. 2d8 plus 4.
Remember?
/R space 2d8 plus 4.
/R space 2d
Plus 4.
Yes, I did it right. Ha.
Everyone heals 8 health.
Oh boy.
Still fucking negative.
Yes, you are, but you are conscious, and also I believe 4 plus. Nova gave you a health potion. Oh, FYI, guys, Yako's negative 24 health.
Oh yeah, no.
Like, she was actually like 6 points away from death.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Negative 24. It was negative 16.
negative 16?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
trying to put it at negative 18. Go into negative 8.
Okay, well,
I'm all out of spell slots, guys. Let's not fight anyone for.
yeah,
And now we have a nice relaxing boat trip.
hopefully.
Hopefully I don't get turned on here, but
yeah, you got Nova over there, too. So that's plus 8 to everyone, Nova. That'll give you your plus 8. That's plus 8 for.
oh, we could have had Boy come
Did
up
mine
here
already.
The big, yeah, you could have, but there was no chance at the end of the day during combat that he didn't just get swatted like a fly and instantly die.
Yeah.
Because he is a goblin. At which point the big guy hops over the boat and starts to grab goblin body, the bugbear bodies.
Yeah.
And brings them over. And then kind of hops back over. The boat kind of rocks a little bit. It kind of just moves the bodies. He's gonna move them over to this end of the boat. And he's just gonna stand over here. All right. So, isn't that some spooky stuff?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that was pretty close. Yako, you are conscious in a lot of pain. Nova, Yako, your teeth are okay.
Yay.
Your teeth are good. With the healing, Allie managed to like straighten your teeth. Like, it was a good time. Some teeth grew back. Like, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
Awesome.
Everyone's a little less worse for it. Yako, you're still very fucked up.
Yeah.
But could be worse. So Craig kind of pops up. So is everyone still alive?
oh yeah.
Okay. Well, going to the island?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink one of my.
I'm gonna chill with them and see if they want to munch on some candy.
The big guy does.
Fuck yeah, I made a friend.
So you guys take the rest of your trip and head back to, well, you keep going for the rest of the way, and you make it to the beach, kind of the beach area, which it is getting pretty dark out.
Let's find somewhere to take a long rest.
You hear Yantara just kind of go, we should probably stay on the boat.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So both boats pull up. They're kind of right next to each other, kind of, near each other. Not like right on top of each other, but close.
I still can't believe I basically gave myself away to someone.
Yeah, a very, 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 very big boat.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been a good time.
The characters in
Or maybe it would have.
Maybe it
Probably
is.
not.
Yeah, probably not. Have you seen a bugbear? they are not the prettiest things to look at.
Demetrius, we've been here.
And they're apparently not very nice either.
We've been here around the 4th-ish mutation.
Yeah. But luckily, none of those lingering injuries stuck around for anybody. So, yay!
Poor pumpkin face.
Poor pumpkin face. Yeah, and
You're like the
Yantara,
only
who's
one that got
literally
a
missing an
permanent
eye.
injury, my dude.
Yantara's missing an eye, my dude.
Yeah, but it's fine because I have a hood.
So you guys have made it to the island. You guys are just resting up?
I will take first little watch there.
I think I'm gonna arm wrestle with the big dude.
Oh God.
I'm making friends.
Alright.
Incoming Nova broken arm.
For the sake of like combat, I didn't raise his stats because combat, but he is a lot stronger than most normal bugbear chiefs.
Let's go.
Now that he is like an out, that's so what they would reflect non.
I know I'm gonna lose. It's
No.
it's for friend making purposes.
I'm just letting you guys know. For the sake of you guys knowing. But yeah, go ahead and strength. Go ahead. Yeah, strength save. Cool. 19. Yeah, he kind of just smash his arm into like you kind of like you're on like a barrel. It's like Monster Hunter style. Like arm wrestling tosses you, and he's like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down and go to sleep.
He's getting a high five. This dude is chill.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Is the bolt out of his hand?
It healed thanks to the magic.
Okay.
His any of his serious wounds have healed. I mean, he's still very, but he doesn't seem to care too much. He's got a few new scars now, but overall, he doesn't seem.
I
to
got
mind
my
them.
teeth back.
He's welcome.
I mean, you don't know if he really would have cared if you. I mean, obviously, like all that, but like.
But they got me with the one being able to speak and yeah.
You got attached. There's your mistake.
Demetrius threw a name out. He named him.
At least
He named him.
He named him and one showed concern. So it's like, oh.
And it's like, fuck.
God damn.
I'm not a completely heartless villain.
I'm not a villain. Just it's lawful. It's lawful good, not lawful nice.
No.
So-
Nova's just Nova.
So you guys have landed. You guys take your rest. Nothing really appears on the thing. You said you were taking first. So are you off the boat, or are you just watching?
I am on the boat. I'm like sitting on the kind of
Gotcha.
frontish of the boat.
Nova, are you up then, as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's you, Grawl, and Rayfear, all kind of up right now. Go ahead and roll perception, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Well, he does notice. Nova, but you don't really. I mean, you're a little preoccupied to see what I'm about to tell you. What the other two see specifically.
Oh no.
But it's nothing bad. Grawl points out something, Rayfear. You noticed it kind of. It's a bunch of rocks. It's a bunch of like little rocks written out into something, and Grawl kind of looks and he goes, "What say?"
Yeah.
As you look at it, and it seems to be in big letters on the beach, it just says help.
Help, my friend.
Like on rocks, like, you know.
Yeah. Like
Castaway
like
style.
SOS. Help.
Yeah. Yeah, it just says help.
So
And it's
that
like,
means there's people here. Or things. Intelligent things. Quote unquote intelligent things.
Grawl looks at you and he just goes, "Me smart."
Yeah, you are, blood.
He kind of claps happily.
Good.
You see something kind of like flying overhead. Like kind of like it's bigger than a bird. It's bigger than like a normal bird, but like Grawl
Here
was
comes
told
Dragon.
it's not that big, but Grawl was told to keep watch. He looks up, sees something moving in the air, and then just jab. God, it just goes through it.
Does it land nearby?
Oh no, it's in the water.
Okay.
Grawl protect.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you do.
Like he just grabbed it, like it went through whatever that thing.
Yeah.
It was decently sized, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything that was like super threatening, but it was like that's a big bird. It was pretty big. It's pretty big. I'll just give it that. Bigger than like a normal hawk or anything like that.
It would have been a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, it could have been a little bit of an issue, but it's dead now. Very, very dead. So the morning goes by. You guys are all rested up and ready to rock and roll per se.
Was that long enough for slots to reset?
Yeah, you rested. You're fully healed. All your slots came back.
I got my teeth back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not as funny. No more Ed laugh. Sad Ed boy.
You ready for the legendary 3 shoe beating?
That's gotta be Nova's weapon. Just only shoes.
I'm trying to see. Okay, so here's the predicament. When did you guys become level 4? How long ago? Do you remember?
I think when we were still in Shadowfell.
It was when I swapped classes.
So
after Shadowfell.
So it's after Shadowfell, and you guys were still in Knight's Peak back then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you guys have had a little bit of time. This was
or was it when we fought the fucking angel?
What?
Yeah, it was when we got the angel.
Yeah.
When we fought the angel.
What?
What?
I don't remember.
Okay, wrong thing. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Are you guys thinking of the wrong campaign?
That's my
wrong campaign.
Oh,
wow.
yeah,
I kind of fucked that up. Oh, man.
I was like,
no, that's my campaign. Get out of here. Y'all stay at level 3 forever now.
So you guys are on the beach.
Back next week. My bad.
Yeah, because it was when I got my armor. We were in Knight's Peak.
Because I assume you guys understand why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because I'm wanting to figure out if I should level you guys up yet. I feel like it's still been too soon to level you guys up.
It's been a lot of RP sessions in between.
Yeah, so sadly you guys aren't leveling up this time around. But session isn't quite over yet. Still gonna go for a minute here. So you guys have landed on the beach. It is now morning. What would you guys like to do?
Nap.
What is the kind of like coastline looking like? Is there a tree line past the beach, or is it,
yeah? There's some trees.
Is it like
I'm gonna go nap against a tree?
Does it look like it goes into forest or more of like
somewhat
jungle?
It isn't like it's kind of like forest in the what's immediately in front of you.
Okay.
It's pretty
More-
thick
more wood
forest,
for the rain?
but it's not like jungle. So it's a forest, not a jungle. So
Okay. Well, I'm gonna check out that help thing.
Yep.
See if there's any like anything else around it, like like tinier rocks exploding. What's happening?
Okay, so you go there. You go there and you find a small campfire. What was left of it, anyway. It seems to be out. But other than that, there's not really much around off first glance.
Okay. Well, what would a deeper glance be? Investigation or perception?
Investigation, my friend.
You know I am the best at investigation.
Mein Freund.
I am so good. Look at that.
All you find is the campfire.
Hell yeah. Campfire is good enough for me.
Yeah. Seems to be it's not like a big communal campfire or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a pretty small survival campfire. Craig kind of gets up. He's like, well, since you guys have a boat, you guys have a way off the island.
But we want. But
yeah.
Aww.
And you guys have some nice looking friends.
Yeah, they are.
That
Greg, we need the token goblin.
I think
you don't want to be a part of this, and I kind of gesture behind us. Huh?
You hear like a roar of some animal in.
No, fuck.
Immediately as you say that, just so like you hear like, and you're just like a very wild forest. And it's like
birds.
I'm pretty small, and I like the city life.
Could have picked a back there. Let me try that again. Of this. Does it?
Fucking Hydra pops out of the water.
Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Oh hell yeah!
Can I try to persuade him? We need our token goblin.
14. He's like, I'd rather not.
Okay.
He's like, I appreciate the gesture, and if we get set up here or something like that, you better believe I'll be trading in between here and back. But right now, I got you here. I did my job.
Yeah.
All right, Craig.
Now that you guys have a boat on out of here, I don't really have any reason to stay.
Craig, can I at least get a hug?
No. And he starts like getting the ship ready to.
Oh.
I don't do hugs, man.
Can I get a high five then, at least? Come on, man. Cut me some slack. Friend?
All right.
Friend?
All right. Fine.
Friendly.
He kind of just like the boat's pretty high up, but he's just like, and he's also a goblin, so he's like, you'll have to come up here.
Gladly. Hey, high five?
Okay, you get up there and he gives you a high five, like,
yeah.
I mean he's
Right.
like 2 feet tall, so he's okay. It's kind of a low five for you, but like
It's okay.
no, he's like, all right, now get off my boat. I want to
Get off
here.
my
I want to get out of here.
He just hops off the boat. Just later.
All right, and then Craig, he fucks off. He's out. He's out here.
Don't get attacked by more pirates.
No promises. Don't get eaten.
Find
You
his
just hear
fucking
like,
boat halfway down the way back.
don't get eaten.
No promises.
So, anything else that you guys would like to do?
I'm gonna take a small look around.
Other than cry at the roar.
It wasn't anything like too bad. It was just Yeah, it was nature.
For monster infested, this like 100 feet.
I'm gonna do like a small like mile like walk around.
Are you just walking into the forest?
I'm gonna do like a small like circle around, taking like this immediate area.
Okay, the immediate area is not like a mile. Mile's pretty decent chunk. That's a lot of area to cover.
The immediate area is like 100 fucking feet.
Yeah, right. It's like, so yeah. I mean, you take a quick look around. Nova, roll perception.
Got it.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Fucking finds tracks.
Nat 20, nat 20. Jesus.
Why did it do 3?
That's a 7.
God damn it! God damn it, computer.
You don't see anything. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna look around a little bit too.
Okay. Roll perception. Anyone who's like actively going around to kind of roll perception, please. Shopbreaker.
We need something.
Rafi, I assume you have your morph crossbow, right?
Yeah.
You kind of go to, you have it out. I mean, I assume you have it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of walk around, and for a moment, the crossbow shakes for a second, and then it reverts to like it's like non-weapon form. So like you figured out something new about it. You can turn it into just a handle.
Yeah.
But why is it just a handle right now? You don't know.
And why did it do it without me doing it?
Yako?
Yes.
You feel odd.
Okay.
Like you feel like something's watching you, but it's weird because you can't feel your connection to your magic.
That's not okay.
Would you like to cast a spell? Any, like a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to cast? What would you like to cast, my friend?
I am going to cast Mage Hand.
You go and you do everything that you've been doing for years now, and nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. It's not even like the mage hand appeared and then disappeared. It does not happen.
Pulling out the orb. Hey, buddy.
Oh, guys.
You pull out the orb, the raven.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Oh no.
You guys are all kind of searching out the orb. It glows. Like you can tell that Marlon is in there, but he can't get out. Like he can't get out.
Marlon, can you at least hear me, buddy?
You don't get a response. There's nothing.
Oh no.
You notice that you still have the ruby skull, don't you?
Yes, I do. I can't
skull,
really get rid of it.
Yeah, the ruby skull falls off of you. Like it is no longer like attached. It doesn't
like. I had it on a chain, dude.
Yes.
Oh.
The chain breaks. The chain breaks, but nothing. When it hits the ground, nothing bad happens. You take some steps away from it, and nothing. It doesn't come to you.
I'm still picking it up.
Yeah, you pick it up. The normal red glowing that it is, it's just complete. Allie, you feel the same way. You
Steve,
don't
are you okay?
Steve is okay. Steve is still kind of, but Allie, you feel the same way. You don't feel a connection. And then out of nowhere, Nova, the skull starts glowing again. Yako, the mage hand appears. Rapier, your weapon turns back into a cross. Just like that.
What?
And that's where we'll end session for today.
I am not happy with that. Nope.
He wouldn't.
Oh, would I? Oh.